Once upon a time, in a peaceful town near a flowing river, there lived a young woman named Maya. She was 26 years old and worked in a small bookshop. Maya was kind and hardworking, but she had one big problem. She was always worried about the future. Every morning when she woke up, her mind would fill with questions. What if I lose my job? What if something bad happens? What if I make the wrong choice? These worries followed her everywhere like shadows. She couldn't enjoy the present moment because her mind was always jumping ahead to tomorrow. Because of this constant worry, Maya felt tired all the time. Her shoulders felt heavy, her heart felt anxious, and she had forgotten how to feel joy in simple things. Even when good things happened, she couldn't celebrate because she was already worrying about what might go wrong next. One evening, while closing the bookshop, an elderly woman came in. She had silver hair and wore simple clothes, but her eyes sparkled with warmth. She asked Maya, "Do you have any books about finding peace?" Maya showed her several books, but the woman smiled and said, "I don't need these books. I can see that you need them more than I do. Tell me, child, what troubles your heart?" Maya felt something safe about this woman, so she opened up. "Grandmother, I am always worried about the future. I can't stop thinking about what might happen tomorrow, next week, next year. This worry is eating me from inside." The old woman nodded slowly. "I understand. Come with me tomorrow morning. I want to show you something that might help you." The next day, Maya met the old woman at the edge of town. They walked together on a quiet path until they reached a beautiful garden. The garden was full of flowers, vegetables, and fruit trees. Everything looked healthy and well cared for. The old woman said, "This is my garden. I have been taking care of it for 30 years. Let me ask you something. Do you see those tomato plants over there?" Maya nodded. "Those plants will give me tomatoes in 2 months. But do you think I spend my days standing here worrying if the tomatoes will grow? Do I stay awake at night thinking, what if it doesn't rain? What if insects eat the leaves? What if the harvest fails?" Maya thought for a moment and said, "I suppose not." The old woman smiled. "You're right. I don't worry about those things. Instead, every single day I do what needs to be done today. I water the plants today. I remove the weeds today. I add good soil today. I do my work with care and attention, and then I trust nature to do the rest." She walked Maya through the garden, touching the leaves gently. Every plant here teaches the same lesson. The mango tree doesn't worry if its fruits will be sweet. It just focuses on getting sunlight and water each day. The rose bush doesn't fear that its flowers might not bloom. It simply grows one day at a time. Maya listened carefully, but she was still confused. "But grandmother, we are not plants. We have responsibilities. We need to plan for the future. How can we not think about tomorrow?" The old woman sat down on a wooden bench and invited Maya to sit beside her. "You're absolutely right. We should prepare for the future. But there is a big difference between preparation and worry. Preparation is when you take action today for tomorrow's benefit. Worry is when you suffer today for something that may never happen." She picked up a small gardening tool. "When I plant a seed today, I am preparing for the future. I am doing something useful. But if I just sit here day after day, imagining all the things that could go wrong, not planting anything, not watering anything, just worrying, that is wasted suffering. That is worry." Maya felt something shift inside her. "So what should I do when worried thoughts come?" The old woman stood up and handed Maya a watering can. "Come, help me water these plants. Focus completely on what you're doing. Feel the weight of the can. Watch the water fall on the soil. Notice the smell of wet earth. When your mind tries to jump to tomorrow, gently bring it back to this moment, to this action." Maya started watering the plants. At first, her mind kept wandering to her worries. But whenever she noticed this, she followed the old woman's advice and brought her attention back to the present, the water, the plants, the sunshine, the sound of birds. After some time, Maya realized something amazing. For the first time in months, she felt calm. Her shoulders relaxed. Her breathing became easier. The heavy feeling in her chest had lifted. "Grandmother, I feel different. I feel lighter." The old woman smiled warmly. "That's because for these few minutes you gave yourself completely to the present moment. Your worries didn't disappear, but you weren't feeding them with your attention. You were here, truly here." They sat together in silence for a while. Then the old woman spoke again. "Maya, let me tell you something important. The future you're so worried about doesn't exist yet. It's like a blank canvas. The only way to paint a beautiful future is by living each present moment with care and awareness. If you waste today worrying about tomorrow, you lose both. Maya understood now. So I should focus on doing my best today and trust that tomorrow will take care of itself. Exactly. Plant good seeds today through your actions, your choices, your efforts. Then trust the process. Some things are in your control and some things are not. Learn to know the difference. Control what you can and make peace with what you cannot. Before leaving, the old woman gave Maya a small plant in a pot. Take this home, take care of it every day. Let it remind you to stay present. Water it, give it sunlight, and watch it grow. Don't worry if it will bloom. Just do your part, one day at a time. Maya thanked the old woman with tears of gratitude in her eyes. She went back home carrying the small plant. From that day forward, whenever worry tried to pull her into the future, she would remember the garden. She would bring her attention back to the present moment and ask herself, what is mine to do today? Slowly, Maya's life changed. She still had dreams and made plans, but she no longer suffered from constant worry. She learned to live like the garden, taking care of today, trusting the process, and letting tomorrow unfold in its own time. The small plant on her windowsill grew bigger and stronger, and so did the peace in Maya's heart. If you enjoyed this story, please share it with someone who needs to hear it. Remember, the best way to create a peaceful future is to live a peaceful present. Take care of today, and tomorrow will take care of itself. Stay well, stay present, and stay peaceful.